While you're sitting back and relaxing all cool this weekend, maybe you're itching for a new Switch game. Maybe you're sad that there's not a whole lot coming out on the physical side of things. Maybe you're eagerly waiting Mortal Kombat 11, Mario Maker 2, but you gotta play now. Well, good news, my friends. We're having a pretty solid physical game sale weekend.
Yeah, I mean, we get digital eShop sales quite often, honestly, and it isn't an everyday thing where we get the chance to stock up on some physical games we might have missed. Maybe you're just trying to build up that library. Huh, Zach? Huh?
Ooh. Well, before we get physical, I do need to tell you about one digital sale. This is the one that comes straight from my heart.
Okay.
And it is so important. You have to get it. You have to. Blind Faith, Gabe. Just get it.
All right, I'm on it. What is it?
Blind Faith. It's 30 quarters.
Okay, that's not that many quarters. I have quarters.
It's Enter the Gunjan. Dude, the game is so good. It's criminally underrated, and to celebrate their final pack, A Farewell to Arms, they put the game 50% off till April 12th. That's 30 quarters. It's only $7.49.
Okay.
And you'll still have a penny left over.
I mean, lucky for you. I already have this game, but if I didn't, this would be an awesome opportunity to get it. You already mentioned the Farewell to Arms thing. You know, it's the last DLC that I'm sure you're going to jump into any day now, Zach, because you sing the praises of Gunjan an awful lot. Yeah, it's a super good game for a super good price. I would pick this one up instantly.
That's how I started my singing career, was Gunjan songs.
Okay.
Which is really just the best of both worlds. I got a career out of this, and I got a great fun game. It is criminally underrated. It's incredibly difficult, but so rewarding, so charming. They have added a lot of DLC with new weapons, new items, new characters, new bosses. It's so good. Just go buy it. Go get it. $7.50 is such a great price for this game. The best roguelite on the platform.
Okay.
Go get Gunjan. All right, let's get physical, Gabe, and go to Best Buy, where they put a bunch of games just on sale. And it's a very eclectic list, but if you want to build out your cartridge library, this is a good place to do it.
You know, my ultimate dream is to, like, Scrooge McDuck dive into a pile of cartridges. And, you know, this sale is definitely going to help me get a lot of those cartridges that I'm going to need to one day be able to fulfill that dream.
That's a really good dream. My dream is like more of a cereal dream. Like, I want to fill my house with cereal and just like swim through my house in cereal.
Oh, okay.
I've wanted that since I was a child. Someone needs to make that happen for me. Somebody out there.
I got you at E3.
Bring me those cereals. Okay, let's start with Salt and Sanctuary Drowned Tome Edition, which is the special physical edition of the really good side-scrolling Dark Souls-like game. This comes with the cartridge. It comes with a download code for the soundtrack. It comes with a poster. It comes with a world map, and it comes with a really good game, all for $20 from the usual price of $30.
Yeah, that's a great price for the physical. I mean, alternatively, you could get a digital and not have any of that cool stuff, but then what poster are you going to hang on your walls, Zach, if you don't have this Salt and Sanctuary poster?
Yeah, you might as well just live in your mind space.
Hey, hold on.
You're not going to have posters.
Hold on. Did you ever have, like, posters of, like, NSYNC or something when you were a kid?
NSYNC, good call. I had posters of Jerry Stackhouse from the Detroit Pistons, Joe Sakic, Patrick Waugh, Peter Forsberg from the Colorado Avalanche.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Sports posters, man.
Cool.
But Salt and Sanctuary seriously is a really, really good time. If you missed out on it on other platforms, it's pretty good. If you've also missed out on Tales of Vesperia on other platforms or on the Switch, Best Buy has it for $35, which is $15 off. And everybody seems to really like this on Switch. I think it's one of the, like, the Tales series isn't very hidden, but I feel like this game, like, gets completely forgotten when mentioning what has come out for Switch already in 2019.
Yeah, amazing JRPG from an amazing series that I can't wait to see the next entry of on Switch. Hopefully that comes sooner rather than later. But in the meantime, check out Tales of Vesperia. If you've never experienced it, it's a must buy. It's fantastic. If maybe you have already experienced it, I don't know that the definitive edition is, like, worth it unless you just really want to take it on the go. The port is fantastic. I will say that.
Yes, and it's fast-paced action battles instead of turn-based slog. So if you want to keep things up to speed, you can do it with Vesperia. All right, Valkyria Chronicles 4 is $27.99 from what Best Buy says is full price. That's a pretty good deal. Gabe, you've spent some quality time with this game, and if you want to get it physically, now is a good time.
Yeah, this is one of the few games that I actually own physical, Zach, so I don't need to get this.
Hey.
Because I already have this.
Hey.
But it is a fun game, especially if you are a fan of the series. You know what to expect. Valkyria Chronicles 4, was kind of a return to form, honestly, because some of the other middle side games that came out just weren't of the best quality. This one definitely up there, and the price, you can't go wrong. You're gonna get a bunch of hours of entertainment here. It's some very deep strategic gameplay and a sad story with permadeath, so be careful, Zach.
I'm never careful. I went down a 125-foot body slide yesterday.
Oh.
I don't care about careful, but I do care about Axiom Verge, and the Multiverse Edition is $30, $10 off at Best Buy. This is the collector's edition, the physical version, and it gives you a double-sided poster, an art booklet, a making of documentary, and a soundtrack CD plus the cartridge. One of your favorite indie games of the last decade.
Yes, the best Metroidvania, I was gonna say ever, but yeah, let's just stick with the last decade. It's phenomenal. The music is phenomenal. The gameplay loop, the discovery of new abilities to continue to traverse. I wish the boss fights were a little more plentiful, but it's still a really, really cool game with an awesome story to boot. Yeah, I love Axiom Verge. It's still a little expensive, I guess, but it does come with all those extra goodies. And again, Zach, another poster. You can have 2 posters on your wall, Zach.
And then you basically 3 because it's double-sided. Or if you can split the paper very, very, very carefully, maybe you could even convert it into a double trouble poster. I'm very hungry for cereal now. I want some good gluten-free cereal.
God.
Okay, let's give you a weird pick. And this is not a joke pick. This is a legitimate pick. Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy is $10. Now, I know that sounds really weird, but it's normally $30. And if you're looking to build up your cartridge just Switch collection, I feel like $10 is the price where you start just maybe grabbing stuff, right?
Yeah.
And we've yet to see a lot of Switch games physically hit $10, and there's quite a few as a part of this sale. And I don't think Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy is a great game. I did enjoy it back on the GameCube when I first bought it. I got it for Christmas. But if you want to start just amassing carts and having that beautiful wall collection, $10 maybe you can have some old school GameCube PS2 era fun.
I like how you're just diminishing people like me that just want to dive into cartridges. Forget that wall of boxes. The boxes don't matter. You just want to dive into the cartridges, Zach.
You need so many.
Yeah.
So you need do you realize how many cartridges it would take to even begin to even feel a pool effect? We're talking thousands.
Yeah, thousands. So
you should have done this in the SNES era when they were 10 times the size.
Let me borrow some money real quick so I can buy thousands of games.
It's a lot of money. So Sphinx is 10, and there's also a bunch of other games that are 10, and they're currently sold out on the website. So buyer beware. They may come back. They may be available in the store, but I did want to point them out because they're probably a better quality than Sphinx. You got DeBlob 1 for $10, DeBlob 2 for $10. This is the Police 1 for $10, and this is the Police 2 for $10. And again, any of those at $10, pretty good pick. THQ Nordic is really just rocking their games down to $10. They gotta clear those cartridges out. They have other games too. They have the Gianna Sisters Twisted Dreams Ultimate Edition. They have Legend of K. Not vouching for those games, but just saying THQ Nordic is really trying to push cartridges.
Darksiders, man, the best port on Nintendo Switch in my opinion.
Is not $10.
No. I'm just saying THQ Nordic is busy, is what we're saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So if you can find those, $10 would probably not be too bad. I'm also going to point out Battle Chasers Night War, which is $20. I have not spent time with it, but I have heard a number of really good things about it. The art is Joe Mad, and it's very, very pretty. It is a turn-based RPG, so if Tales of Vesperia is too new age for you, go back and enjoy some classic gameplay.
Here, I have a question. What's the name of the dude from Good Charlotte, the old punk band? Is that Joe Men? Is that Joel Men? What is that?
No, I said Joe Mad. This is Joe Madera. He's the artist.
I thought you meant Joe Madden from Good Charlotte.
I meant John Madden.
Oh, Turducken. Okay. Regardless, the game seems cool. You haven't spent a lot of time with it. Maybe I'll pick it up if it's this cheap. If I find myself at Best Buy.
This is just the worst because I was all cartridges at the start of the Switch era, and since then I have been a digital dandy. I have gone everything off the eShop and filled my Switch with so many games and bigger memory cards. And now seeing these and thinking about you diving into them and the people that are going to build their collection from this sale, like, now I kind of miss the boxes. They're such cool, cute boxes for Switch.
Guys, you don't know this, but at one point, Zach did 100% say this, and I'm not lying. He said that he wanted to own every Switch game, like physical. Like, he said he wanted them all.
I didn't think there would be this many.
There's a lot. So
okay. Remind the people that this comment was made before the Switch became a crazy success.
Have fun with your Vose cartridge for like $30.
Whatever, Gabe. I'm gonna get Paw Patrol on a roll for $29.99. Okay, you can't freaking stop me. What are your top 2 picks from this list?
Yeah, I feel like these are easy top 2 picks for me. Although it does kind of feel like you forgot Dragon Ball.
Oh, Dragon Ball Fighters. Goodness gracious, Gabe. Let's talk about Dragon Ball Fighters real quick. This game is $47.99 from 60. It's been on sale frequently. I guess that's why I skipped over it. This is more of an eclectic sale, but Fighters is not eclectic. It is on sale often. It is a quality experience. They continue to add DLC. Gabe has been obsessed with Dragon Ball lately, playing that world mission. And if you want to play the better Dragon Ball game, Fighters is $47.99.
Yeah, please get this instead of World Mission. World Mission is super weird. I have a video about that on the channel now. You can go check out. But yeah, Fighters is a really, really fun fighting game. It's beautiful. Runs perfectly on Nintendo Switch. There's still an online community. If you've kind of been on the fence and you thought maybe full price was a little too expensive and you missed out on one of the other sales they had, $47.99 isn't the best price it's ever been, but you can get it right now, physical. It's good.
Yep, don't fence it. It's painful. Tell me your top 2.
Okay, Dragon Ball, and Axiom Verge, one of my favorite games ever.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna go with Enter the Gungeon. It's a great little game for 50% off, $7.49, 30 quarters. 30 quarters, 30 quarters, 30 trips to Walmart parking lots, and you'll probably find 30 quarters. So you have no excuse not to get Gungeon. My next pick would probably be, it's close. I think Vesperia at 35 is great. I think that's a fantastic pickup, and it's going to last you a really long time, carry you straight into Mario Maker 2. I think Salt and Sanctuary, that collector's edition, is very cool, and getting that game physical. It's also important to point out that a lot of these games, like Salt and Sanctuary or Axiom Verge, there is a premium on the carts because it's done through sort of like special arrangements, so it's not as cheap as if it's like, oh, it's just, mass-produced by a normal publisher or whatnot. So that also contributes to this higher price point, but I do like that both of them are giving you some additives, some extras there to try and make it more, exciting and alluring outside of just having that cartridge, given that they know the game is cheaper digitally.
Also, if you have a poster of Salt and Sanctuary on your wall, please take a picture and tweet it to us.
Do you have any posters on your wall?
Yeah, you know what? Yes, send us your pictures of your posters on your wall. Please keep them.
We're voting for the best room 2019.
Please keep them clean, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Twitter in the description. Send us your poster. Maybe we'll give something cool to one of the best ones or something.
Twitter.com/the-SwitchForce. Those are the sales on Best Buy right now. Enter the Gungeon until April 12th. Let us know what you're picking up in the comments down below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. And until next time, for myself and Gabe, him diving into the piles of cartridges, me eating the cereal as I swim through it, we love you. SwitchForce out.